Allah, the Merciful, the Beneficent. Now with today's main headlines. Holy Karbala prepares to receive pilgrims on Eid al-Fitr. Yemenis face health crisis as millions lack access to essential care, says WHO. At least 38 more Palestinians killed and 71 others injured over the last 24 hours. Climate change negatively affecting children's education worldwide, experts warn. Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, this is Amir Maash and you're watching Shia Waves, live from London, only on Imam Hussein TV 3. Millions of followers of Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, will gather to observe the morning of the first day of Shawwal, the day of Eid al-Fitr, to perform the Eid prayer and to have the honor of visiting the shrines of Imam Hussein and his brother Abu Fadl Abbas, peace be upon them. The local government in Holy Karbala confirmed that it has made all preparations to receive the visitors and provide them with necessary services, in addition to ensuring complete security measures. According to the office of the Governor of Holy Karbala, Governor Nasif al-Khattabi held a meeting with the directors of the service departments and the Deputy Commander of the city's police to discuss the plans for celebrating Eid al-Fitr. Yemen's prolonged armed conflict has severely damaged the country's health system, leaving 17.8 million people in need of health assistance, the World Health Organization announced on Sunday. WHO officials stressed that the health system in Yemen is fragile and struggling to meet the increasing demands, with children and women making up a significant portion of those in critical need. In addition to the conflict, infectious diseases like cholera, dengue fever, malaria and measles also pose serious public health threats, the organization warns. At least 38 more Palestinians were killed and 71 others injured over the last 24 hours as Israel continues its onslaught on the besieged Gaza Strip. The territory's health ministry said on Sunday the Israeli forces committed 4 massacres against families in the Gaza Strip, leaving 38 martyrs and 71 injured during the past 24 hours, a ministry statement said. The war on Gaza is now in its 7th month since it began on October 7, 2023, with more than 33,000 people killed and nearly 76,000 injured. Among the killed are more than 14,000 children, with over 1.9 million people internally displaced. Let's take a look back at today's main headlines. Holy Karbala prepares to receive pilgrims on Eid al-Fitr. Yemenis face health crisis as millions lack access to essential care, says WHO. At least 38 more Palestinians killed and 71 others injured over 24 hours. Also tonight, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi remarks on moon sighting during daily scholarly session. A recent paper in Nature Climate Change reviewed studies linking climate stressors to education outcomes. According to the article, heat exposure was found to reduce academic performance, with studies showing that higher temperatures affected test scores and learning over longer periods. Climate-related disasters like wildfires, storms, droughts and floods also keep many children out of school, impacting education outcomes. They emphasize that in developing countries, storms and droughts often cause children to leave school permanently to support their families. And now we continue with some short news. On his 23rd demise anniversary, the office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq al-Husseini Shirazi in Sayyida Zainab area in Syria held a memorial to commemorate the late Sultan of Authors, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad al-Husseini Shirazi. Hujjat al-Islam wal-Muslimin Sheikh Hassan Abdul Hadi al-Shahristani, the director of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's office in the area, said, "A memorial gathering was held to commemorate the soul of the Sultan of Authors, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad al-Husseini Shirazi, may Allah Almighty bless his soul." Al-Shahrastani explained that the memorial included the recitation of various supplications specific to the last nights of the holy month of Ramadan, and it featured poems mourning the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. Sheikh Majid al-Fatlawi delivered a lecture on the virtues of knowledge and scholars. He also recalled the honorable biography of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad al-Hussein Shirazi and his great positions in defending the religion and the true school of thought. Nearly 7 years after Myanmar's army massacres thousands of Muslim Rohingyas in what the UN called textbook ethnic cleansing, it is now demanding for their help in fighting armed opposition. 100 Muslim Rohingyas living in Rakhine State have been conscripted in recent weeks to fight for the embattled junta. Myanmar army officers have been going around Rohingya camps, ordering the younger men to report for military training. The Muslim community in Utrecht, the Netherlands, organized a Ramadan iftar banquet to honor this blessed month and to share its blessings and values with non-Muslims. Around 1,500 people, Muslims and others, participated in this iftar feast, adding that such an event reflects the spirit of solidarity and brotherhood among Muslims and their interactions with followers of other religions. They emphasized that such events also confirm the extent of generosity demonstrated by Muslims in providing necessary assistance to others, such as distributing meals and organizing iftar dinners and other entertainment programs for children. The Imam Al-Hassan Al-Mujtaba Center, a Shia center in Australia, has announced the success of its religious and charitable programs and activities during the days of the holy month of Ramadan, which reflected the great spiritual aspects of this blessed month. The management of the center stated, "Days filled with divine blessings, the Holy Quran and the remembrance of the pure Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, are passing quickly, but it was a wonderful experience that believers eagerly look forward to every year to reap divine rewards of this month." The organizers added, during the days of the holy month of Ramadan, the center succeeded in gathering followers of Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, to perform the obligations and rituals of the holy month, revive the sacred ceremonies, and seek proximity to Allah. The organizers affirmed that the holy month of Ramadan was a great opportunity to open up to others and respond to the requirements of spreading a culture of tolerance and peace among the members of the same community, regardless of their sects, religions, and backgrounds. In the past 3 months, Somalia has seen a significant rise in cholera cases, with 4,956 new cases and 60 deaths reported. UNICEF's statement confirmed on Sunday. Following uninterrupted transmission of the disease since 2017, this year's reported cases are 3 times higher than the average of the last 3 years, according to the WHO. The UN Health Organization stresses that women and children under 5 years of age are particularly vulnerable, identifying the main factors contributing to the outbreak as limited access to safe water and sanitation facilities. The outbreak is largely attributed to El Niño-induced floods impacting various regions across the impoverished African country. The scholarly meeting of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq al-Husseini Shirazi was held on Sunday night, coinciding the 27th day of the holy month of Ramadan. In relation to the issue of unity and difference of horizons in rulings, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi said, "Apart from fasting, in all the rulings such as prayer, the days of women's menstruation, the time to fulfill debts and the like, there is a plurality of horizons according to the consensus of the jurists. And there is no unity of horizons in any other case." Let's watch the statements of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi.
خلاصه بنابر اختلاف افق که مشهور هست قدیما و حدیثا، اون جاهایی ثابت میشه برای شهر دیگر که محرز باشه که تو اون شهر که ما دیده شده، تو این شهر هم قابل رعایت بوده و کسی ندیده و حالا چقدر فاصله شه علاقه کم و زیادش به نسبت برداشت اینه که اطمینان دلیل احراز وجدان یعنی وقتی که تو مشهد ماها ببینن مسلم تو قم قابل رعایت بوده فقط دیده نشده. اما اگه تو قم ببینن ماها و نزدیک غروب هم بوده که قابل رؤیت بوده، یعنی دیدن، این مسلم نیست که تو مشهد هم قابل رؤیت بوده. یعنی چی؟ اگر اهل تخصص باشه بله قبوله. دو چیز میخواد، اهل تخصص باشه و ثقه باشه. آخه یه وقت ثقه نیست. در اهل تخصص عروم داره در موضوعات، حتی اگر کافر باشه حجته، لازم نیست مسلمان باشه. حتی اگر مؤمن نیست، مسلمان غیر مؤمن.
We've reached the end of today's news. Let's take a look at the main headlines for this evening. Holy Karbala prepares to receive pilgrims on Eid al-Fitr. Yemenis face health crisis as millions lack access to essential care, says WHO. At least 38 more Palestinians killed and 71 others injured over last 24 hours. Climate change negatively affecting children's education worldwide, experts warn. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi remarks on moon sighting during daily scholarly session. You can view the latest news on our website, or you can send news of your city or country to be published on our news agency. Contact us on the numbers at the bottom of your screen. Thank you all for watching. We pray to Allah Almighty to hasten the reappearance of the master of our time. Wassalamu alaikum.